tubers, family and friends. This is a huge one that I always get questions, and the argument is on the YouTube and all over the internet all the time. Can a foreigner own land in the Philippines? And Chat GPT AI confirms that as a spouse, a foreigner can own land in the Philippines. Now here we'll go to the computer, and this is exactly the question that I asked AI. If you can read it. I have already consulted legal counsel. They have assured me that I, the foreigner, indeed am the legal owner of 40% of any joint spousal land purchase, and my Filipino wife 60% owner. Why can a foreigner own land as a spouse of a Filipina in the Philippines when the law states that foreigners cannot own land? Answer: because the Philippines Constitution protects the family. So the legal status of spouse overpowers the legal status of foreigner concerning the legalities of land ownership in the Philippines. And it took AI 32 seconds to come up with the facts of the answer of ownership of a foreigner owning land in the Philippines. So here's the answer that AI gave. The key point is that while the Constitution of the Philippines bars foreigners from owning land in their own right, meaning single, unmarried, not married foreigners, it also recognizes and protects the conjugal partnership between spouses. In a marriage between a Filipino citizen and a foreigner, the property acquired during the marriage is generally considered conjugal property. This means that even though the foreigner cannot independently own land, they can have a legally recognized share in the family property when it is acquired jointly. In practice, this often means that the title is held in the name of the Filipino spouse to satisfy the constitutional requirement. But as I've said before, I as a foreigner, I am on both the deed of sale and the land title as a foreigner. So my name is also on that title. However, the foreigner spouse's beneficial interest, such as the 40% you mentioned, is acknowledged as part of the conjugal partnership. The protection of the family unit is a strong constitutional value, so the rights stemming from the marital relationship are upheld even if they appear to conflict with the general rule barring land ownership by foreigners. Thus, it isn't that the foreigner is allowed to override the constitutional prohibiting on land ownership. Rather, the law is applied in a way that honors the marital bond and the doctrine of conjugal partnership, ensuring that the family's interests are protected. Keep in mind that this arrangement is subject to strict interpretation by courts and may involve complex legal nuances. It's always a good idea to stay in close contact with your legal counsel to ensure your interests remain protected under any evolving legal standards. So, as you can see there, guys, sometimes the interpretation can be different, but the legal stance and that's how powerful the Constitution of the Philippines is, protecting the family. A lot of people don't realize it because the U.S. and many countries don't have that protecting the family as an amendment in their Constitution, and that's why divorce is illegal in the Constitution of the Philippines because it destroys the family. And the Philippines Constitution purposely protects the family, and it doesn't in the United States. And that's why the divorce laws have destroyed the fabric of America, and basically that's why America is in such big trouble with greed and crime and money laundering and criminal organizations within the government stealing the money from the people, and because it's a breakdown of the complete fabric of the honor, love, and goodness toward thy neighbor, and the family bond that holds the fabric of America together is destroyed in the U.S., and it's not in the Philippines. That's why I choose to live in the Philippines. And I am, and again, this is what I've been saying for years here on my channel, that as a foreigner, as married to a Filipina, I am legal owner of land in the Philippines. Now you guys can go to ChatGPT and put in all your questions that you want to, and you have to put in all the facts, right, of your situation. Put the facts in and you'll get the answer. So again, another serious subject confirmed by AI. That's why so many of the truths are coming out. It's an unbiased, you just input the facts and the unbiased answer comes out. So I'm really getting to like this AI chat because it's cold and calculated with no biases in it, and the program will tell you that you can sway it with biases, and also the programmers of it can sway it with biases, but for the most part, the truth usually comes out on it. So it's really fun. You guys should get into it. So anyways, that's another win for the Philippines. I love the Philippines with all my heart, and I pray that we can get this instituted back in the United States to protect the U.S. families again, the American families, the way it used to be back in the 40s and 50s, until all this corruption and the legal system wove its way into the Constitution, destroyed it in the U.S. So thank God for the Philippines and the Philippines Constitution. So take care, guys. I love you with all my heart. Why? Because Jesus Christ commanded that we love one another. So love you guys and God bless. Talk to you on the next video. Bye-bye.